What's up guys, here Mox Gaming, your F2P spokesperson. The global version of Shield Hero Rise has officially launched if you are looking for the best tier list and reroll guide, especially for beginners. This video will help you choose the right one, recommend watching repeatedly. If you find this video is helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe channel. This tier list is sourced from the latest comprehensive character analysis on TapTap, and thanks to creators sharing this valuable information. The tier list provides detailed rankings for both DPS and support characters across all game phases. So let's dive into it, starting with the DPS tier. Lindy Kale. Get him and you're good to go. Absolutely amazing in both single target and AoE damage. Glass versatile powerhouse with both single target and AU attacks. She's truly a force to be reckoned with, packing a punch with her combos. Raphtalia, a high-speed, high-attack essential character for beginners. She buffs herself, becoming a battlefield reaper. Her skills deal magical damage, and from the skill and character details, it's evident she operates as a self-sustaining damage dealer with a critical hit buff, enhancing damage. For early game lineups, you can choose Raphtalia as DPS, Melty for crowd control, Pagani for buff dispelling, and Owner of the Magic Shop for energy regeneration and acceleration. If you don't have Owner of the Magic Shop, these 4 characters are a solid combination. If you can deploy 6 characters, feel free to choose 2 additional healers or damage dealers. Philo Queen's Successor. Single target and AoD damage, high damage output. When there's only 1 enemy left, Philo gains damage boost and summons a large tornado, dealing X5 damage. Each hit of the tornado splash damage to an extra enemy, with a 50 chance dealing splash damage to an extra enemy. I was really lucky to pull this character in just 20 draws. She's incredibly useful for clearing early game stages. When her ultimate ability is leveled up to 6, the damage increases significantly, and she can splash damage to 3 enemies. No one can resist the charm of Philo Queen's Successor. Fulano deals AoE damage at low health, has a chance to chain normal attacks continuously, and at 6-star certification, the damage is significantly boosted. Violin Core, after teammates' normal attacks, gains aura buff and adds a segment of ultimate skill damage, with a chance to release an AoE attack. Jane Dancelord, main DPS for armor melting teams. If the enemy has the armor melting status, the damage is high. Can be used if drawn, but the damage is even higher when the ultimate skill reaches level 6. Thorn, the lower the health, the higher the output. Ultimate skill consumes less energy. Paired with Von Laciot, you can deal high damage. Itsuki Kawasumi, in the late game with high attack and equipment enhancements. The passive effects significantly boost the output, leading to a substantial increase in damage. Raphtalia, a rather interesting character. Raphtalia has a small chance of joining the battle passively when an ally attacks an enemy. Moreover, she's a little fan of the shield hero, the protagonist. If the shield hero is present, Raphtalia's damage and the probability of joining the battle are significantly increased. Shadow, after reaping through single target output, adds group damage. It's recommended to bring this character onto the field alongside characters with acceleration effects. Motoyasu Kitamura deals high damage with certain conditions, somewhat complex, not recommended for beginners to invest in as it requires the enemy to be marked and under control. Balia has armor melting stacks effect and AoE damage. Secret technique attacks enjoy a 30 crit rate increase and a 10 boost in crit DMG. Next, let's talk about support tier. Softy, all-around support, versatile in any lineup. Pulling this character will bring joy for a whole week, even making you wake up with a smile in your dreams. Yulina, possessing a friend to enhance various buffs. It's a kind of all-around support. Alouette, group speed boost and attack, also capable of group output causing control, providing health recovery and enhancement effects. Yunmeng provides shield and can break enemy shields, a character that is a win when drawn with regular attacks dealing considerable damage. Della attracts enemy skills, willingly serves as a punching bag and deals damage to the enemy after breaking its own shield. Von Laciot. The ability is somewhat mediocre, falling between Kumi and Softy. However, it can be paired with Thorn to deal damage. Owner of the Magic Shop. The passive skill has a chance to recover app, and the ultimate skill can boost the speed and attack of a single teammate. Philo, passive skill boosts speed, and the ultimate skill reduces enemy speed, making it easy to be the first to enter the battle. Alicia generates a shield, basic attacks accumulate rage stacks, and the ultimate skill has a chance to counterattack through the rage effect. Melty, a character specializing in AoE crowd control for the early to mid-game stages, with a chance to increase hit rate every turn. Additionally, it can lower enemy speed, making it an essential character for beginners in the early stages of the game. Paganite Dispel Expert, capable of removing debuffs and control effects from the team, while also applying buffs. It's like having two characters in one. Highly recommended for new players who manage to draw this character. High Priest AoE attack that can apply 2 stacks of melt armor to enemies. However, when the ultimate skill is at level 1, there's only a 50 chance to trigger the melt armor effect. If the skill reaches level 6, the melt armor effect is guaranteed. And you gain 2 AP. Kume passive skill boosts self-healing and shield effects. Using the ultimate skill grants 3 AP to our team. When paired with damage-dealing characters, Kume has a significant impact. However, the downside is a reduction in her own defense. Therefore, when deploying Kume, it's essential to have a healing character, such as Rishia. Keel attacks enemies and gains a food skill with each energy point. The food skill boosts the team's attack critical rate and critical damage. While considered a basic character, it's an essential addition for new players. Sudi, similar to Kume, passive skill restores energy to our team. However, unlike Kume, Sudi's energy restoration is variable each time. While it marks enemies as a group, its effectiveness is influenced by a 50 hit rate, and it inflicts a vulnerability effect on enemies when hit. Rishia, specially suited for beginner players. The ultimate skill performs a group heal, restoring 120 of the attack as HP. The passive skill also allows the character to heal teammates with the lowest HP, below 50 of their maximum HP, for 25 of their attack as HP. Arrow, the passive ability grants teammates a group resistance and counterattack effect. The ultimate skill involves a single target attack with a small chance to stun the target for 1 turn. And then let's talk about reroll guide. You could reroll again if you haven't get the character you wanna. Follow my perform, launch Shield Hero Rise on your device and log in as guest after that. Complete the tutorial part. It only takes like 5 minutes to unlock the summoning system. And when you clear chapter second 4, you can get 10 pulls for free and snag yourself a random epic character. How cool is that? Grab the pre-register rewards from mail, you will get roughly 31 pulls. So if you get the epic characters you want, you can fully enjoy the satisfaction on your team. But hey, if you're not satisfied with your gacha results, don't worry. There are 2 methods I'd recommend. First, you can find the avatar icon button in the top left corner of the screen. Then locate the log out button, switch your account, and re-roll again. If you don't want to bind or log in with your social account, then I suggest the second method, which is to switch to a new server. I recommend you will focus on grabbing one of the epic characters that are available on the Wishful Serenade banner. All of them are great and you can build teams around them that will carry you through the game. It is friendly for beginner and F2P players. Wishful Serenade banner has 90 pulls pity system and you can set up a character's wish list. Click the selects button in the top right corner and you can choose characters based on the list I provided. So this is enough to get the 1 random epic characters. Keep in mind that you can pull the character earlier in Wishful Serenade banner. I recommend beginners to pull for Jane D. Vancelord. As mentioned in my earlier tier list, Jane D. Vancelord is very beginner-friendly, suitable for both early and late game. When it comes to gacha rates, for common banner, you've got a 0.5 rate for epic characters, a 2.68 rate for rare characters, and a 436 rate for basic characters. To be honest, the epic character rate is still pretty low. Well, the above Shield Hero Rise best tier list and reroll guide. I've provided timestamps in the description. If you find the video is helpful, don't forget to subscribe channel. See you next video.